Yo, welcome back to Destiny's Mandate episode. I put it in the title, but I already forgot. I think it's episode 26. Episode 26. Who's doing recap? Looks like Dez.
Oh yeah, 1417.
Oh, whenever you're ready, Dez, take it away.
Where's the...
Need we pull up the recap?
Yeah.
This one. Sold?
Okay. So, um, we spoke to Isolde. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
And she gave us a magical card that was from her when we were ready to go back to North Strand. And then she went to the magical city. We get there, we see a pet store, we head straight into it. The owner greets us. Tumbly quickly falls in love with Brutus, the dog that they had for sale, and immediately spoiled it. We then makes a connection with how do you say Tresemme? Oh, Tresemme. What did you say?
Tressum.
Tressum. To take home. Oh yeah, with Tressum and adopts it, and then we go to an armory by a dragonborn, and they help the GLJ and give him a discount on all his weapons getting silvered. And then Tumbly comes in and one also gets her weapon silvered, and then we stop at a local alchemist, put in an order for the werewolf inhabitation potions. Inhibition, thank you. Potions. And then then he told us to come back later so we could get the sample.
Lily's
Oh yeah, the lily potion that we
the
use.
inhibition.
Yeah, inhibition. Yep. Very short, very sweet.
Cool.
Yep, that's it.
That really was it, huh?
Yeah. Shopping always takes a while, like city episodes usually do.
And Tate didn't even do anything.
Yeah, I did absolutely nothing.
And let me guess, you haven't given any thought to what you're selling or buying in between the session?
No, I already knew. I knew the entire session what I was.
So what you're saying is you could have DM'd Sam this whole time and got that taken care of.
I mean, is that what? I mean,
She literally said,
She literally told us.
Sessions to get it done.
oh, okay, well, I don't have enough money for it because I have to barter.
I'm sure she'll let you roll. She would have let you roll too to barter.
I did say that.
That's okay. We know Tate doesn't listen.
For real.
I thought about I knew I should have. I thought about DMing Tate earlier today to be like, hey, you should tell Sam what you want to buy and sell, but then I didn't. So
I feel
in
really
that
bad. I feel
way,
like
it's
I'm
actually
spamming
my
the
fault.
chat with so much like information. I'm like, hey guys, if you want to do blah 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 blah, here's this. Oh, here's some resources for this. Oh, I got the questionnaire up. Like, I've kind of been a little pesty.
Nah.
Like, there's like so much shit in there that I've just been dumping.
Yeah, I didn't see anything new that I wanted.
You were
I also didn't see anything new, so I don't know what you added, Sam.
There's like some wands added. There's some new spell scrolls added. More books were added. Let me go actually look through.
You don't you have to like look at the new version of it to see what was added?
Then there's like crafting stuff. I left the store basically alone.
Oh,
I
there's a
added
new link.
magical
Yeah, you have to
artifacts.
click on the new link. You can't use the old one.
Oh, okay. Oh.
I added potion ingredients if anyone wanted to get into alchemy. There's an extra page for the armory with specialized weapons. Yeah, there's some market carts that has things like wands, spell scrolls, potions that are a little cheaper. Then there's a whole bunch of teleportation shit I added.
Mm-hmm.
It's more like utility stuff if you guys are interested in it. You guys can obviously buy, sell, do whatever else you need. There's definitely some stuff you could utilize if you want to get back to an office easier next time. Like, technically, you guys could leave the city and get to Northstrand and keep that card if you ever wanted to just randomly summon Isolde somewhere else. But Isolde is free, which is, like, the benefit. You guys do have a date with Brybane at the Wizard's Toe. You guys have an order for your silvered weapons that you guys have to eventually go back for today, and then you have a order for the alchemist who is currently researching how to make your potion, and then see about making you guys a few. There's definitely plenty to do.
I spent all my money last time.
I will say, if you guys did want to come back to end office later, a lot like some inventory stuff would change, as well as Lily's pretty fucking loaded, so you guys will be getting more money if you do want to wait for some of those bigger ticket items.
Nice. Good to know.
Lily's pretty damn loaded, actually.
Yeah, we haven't quite finished any a lot of quest lines yet either, so we're not very paid up yet.
Yeah, because you guys will be getting, I think, a total of like 4,000-ish gold, because there's 6 werewolf children, and then Lily. Lily's got a count of 1,000 gold for her like dead, and each child is like 500 gold a piece. It's a pretty hefty reward. And the kids are wanted dead or alive. You can get them either way. So you guys are like kind of out in the streets. You guys are waiting on 2 orders. What are you guys wanting to do?
I just need to go to the crystal shop.
Cool. So you guys kind of like make your way over to the shop. that has all these like grand crystals like right at the entrance, like on these great displays. You walk in, and it's definitely like higher end clientele in here. And a dwarf actually greets you and kind of gestures for you to like look around and like all of the display cases.
I was looking at the catalog. Can you show me where the Ruby of Fireball is?
Ah, yes, of course. And so he leads you over to this case full of these like kind of like uniquer looking crystals, like and like there's like a small sign that says "Focus Crystals," and he pulls it out so you can look at it.
Cast Identify on it.
You know that this is a Ruby of Fireball. Enhances your fire-based spells, adding an extra 1d6 fire damage to any fire-based spell, including cantrips.
You know, Orin, if you asked him, I bet he would have told you what that was.
GLJ, I already knew what it was. I was just checking.
We don't sell.
I asked for it.
Everything in this shop is authentic.
I'll pull out my my school ID card. And I'll give it to him, and I'll say, okay, can I get this for it would be 200 after my school discount.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
I'll give him guidance on that.
Thank you, because I'm not good at persuasion.
No, you are not.
Let me see if I can do something.
Oof. I think you just did just a regular d20. You could go ahead and re-roll that using your character sheet.
Yeah, you didn't hit the skill.
That was weak. That was actually not me.
He hasn't rolled it yet. That was his roll for
recap. Borrowed knowledge on myself.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So you're giving yourself proficiency.
In persuasion.
Okay,
yep.
And then you get that extra +2 from. It says wheat, but that's just because I was last.
But you rolled it, okay.
Yeah.
So. A nat 1. Awesome. I'll use an inspiration to just take the 8.
Okay, I was about to say I'm out of Baldur's Gate inspiration, so.
Oh shit. Okay. I'll go ahead and give you the 18 plus 2 is 20.
I pressed the button to show my proficiency.
Oh, good.
No, the +2 is from the guidance, right?
Yeah. So that would be a 22? That's definitely enough to convince him. You know, we do pride ourselves on helping anyone from the university. We can agree on 200.
Thank you. Now I am poor as fuck.
I think he looks at your ID and he sees that you're an apprentice. He's like, so, you're actually out into the world, are ya? That's amazing. Good luck out there, bud.
It's actually been pretty shitty, but thanks.
Oh, he'll chortle to himself over that. Is there anything else I could interest a student like you in?
That's all I came for. Anybody else want to get anything?
Nope.
Actually, yes.
Give me the camera.
And what can I help you with?
I'm looking at that topaz.
There.
lightning bolt one?
Yes.
Which one is this?
Perfect. That's a fine choice, and he pulls it out so you can look at it. And
Okay.
this will go ahead and add an extra d6. Or I didn't know that. I'm so sorry. This will help you with your lightning spells. I don't actually know what a d6 is.
Oh, so you hate me?
I want to try and convince him that it's actually got like a flaw inside of it, so it should be a little bit cheaper.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take that. Go ahead and roll a persuasion check and tell me what you're gonna say.
I'm gonna hold it up to the light and just kind of vaguely explain that, like, you see how the light refracts through it, and then off to the left at about 30 degrees, you see how there's a dark spot there, and I'm gonna try and explain to him that that's because there's a flaw inside of the gemstone, even though really it's just kind of like the shadow from my hand.
Alright. Go ahead and roll your persuasion check.
Is that persuasion or deception? It doesn't really
My
matter.
bonus is the same on persuasion.
Yeah, I'll
deception,
take
so it doesn't matter.
I'll take a deception.
Good, do deception.
Yeah. And I think he'll put on like this monocle and he'll kind of like look at it. And he's not looking at your hand. So you're able to like kind of quickly deceive him, and he'll kind of like pick it up and look at it like really closely. You know, I normally pride myself on bringing in the best quality gems. I certainly feel like it is my mistake that I let something imperfect make its way through. How's about I say... Are you a student here as well?
Yes, actually, it'll be my first semester.
Ah, that's probably why you're hanging around an apprentice. You guiding her through? And he'll look at you, Orn.
No, she's just kind of here, actually.
I
But,
love
like,
him, actually.
Like, she has... We're trying to help her. I don't really guide her. I'm not the master. Why the fuck would I guide her? Oh. She's also not the wizard. She just has magic.
Oh
Oh
Lauren is not a girl's girl. Oh.
Well, yeah, I'm not a wizard yet. It's going to be my first semester. I just got admitted, like, last month.
Points. For the flaw. I would need to see some student identification for the other 25 gold off.
Oh, okay. I left it outside. Let me go grab it. I can forge any document, so I can produce student identification.
Fuck yeah, that's awesome.
In the meantime, GLJ is going to just lead Orn away.
He's just like, I can't with this fucking... So once you show him the identification, it'll also drop down to 200 gold.
Okay. Yeah, I can just... I have, like, ink and quills and paper on me already, and I have a forgery kit, so I go outside and very quickly create something.
And he'll take it, and he'll say...
I create my acceptance letter.
Hell yeah. I think he'll, like, look it over, he's like, well, congratulations on your first semester. I'm sorry I bugged you, Orn, was it? I remember looking at your ID.
Yeah. Didn't GLJ take me away?
Yeah, while Wheat was creating documents, GLJ is just gonna lead Orn away, so he can no longer interfere.
That's so funny. Alright.
Okay, I will buy it.
Cool. And he'll give you the same 50 gold discount, so it's only 200 instead.
Cool.
Perfect. I think as you leave, I think Valera will probably like cross her arms and go outside. What was that? Aren't we supposed to be helping each other and possibly saving money?
I worked hard for my identification. I don't know. I'm not gonna help you fake it.
Yeah,
Well,
in court.
you could just shut up.
Did she? She did.
Yeah, but she could have lied. Or, I mean, she could have said the truth.
Yeah, because you guys told her the truth.
I feel like we are not above lying as a group at this point.
Yeah, so I don't know what your fucking
But
high
you need to
was.
keep your eye on the greater good of the situation, or we
You
have
need
If
to
she,
keep your eye on
if she
The
puts in
fact
the
that I
effort,
can ruin your life.
if she puts in the effort, then fine.
Did we not establish she already has magic? Isn't that the qualification to get in?
Like, Orn, how would you feel if when you presented your ID, I pointed out the fact that you were nearly expelled?
Oh no, yeah, I was expelled. I'm not the part of the school anymore, but he doesn't know that.
Right.
Exactly.
So how would you
Yeah.
feel if I pointed that out to him?
Because my player put in a lot of time and effort in the identification card, and I wanted something out of it.
Well, you better flash that card at every store we go to.
Yeah, that's alright.
Maybe next time advocate for the rest of us to get your discount, then we won't have to do any of this.
Don't worry, I can.
I don't know if
Anyone
the
else
familiar
want to be admitted? We can all be wizards. On paper.
You know what? I'll take one.
You gonna make Falira one as well?
Yeah, tonight. I'll make it. I'll make it when we get back.
Perfect. Thank you. So it's probably now around like 6 p.m. and like you guys can tell because there's the glorious sun in the sky again. Like you guys can see the sky. And it's right about the time that Orn has agreed to meet Brybane at the Wizard's Toe.
Well, I'm gonna go drinking, and if anyone else wants to join.
That sounds great.
I think after a long day, we could all probably use a drink and some rest. Unless you all would like to continue exploring the market.
I have no more money.
And so I think with that, you guys kind of make your way over to this tavern that's oddly sort of shaped, kind of like a boot. And you walk in, and it's definitely kind of a lively atmosphere here. There's a lot of students who are in and kind of hanging around, doing their thing. It's dimly lit. There's lots of these magical orbs lighting up the roof and whatnot. There's a big ass bar. And, like, it seems like the liquor here is just, like, flowing. Like, the mood is pretty happy. And you can kind of quickly see your friend Brybane at, like, one of the bar stools at, like, the head bar. And he's kind of, like, looking around, and he'll see you, Orn, and he'll wave.
Oh, nice. He's got a good spot. See, this place is the best because they give the drinks, the cocktails, in a boot-shaped glass. And if you've ever drank from a boot-shaped glass, that shit doesn't work. But it's funny. It's funny to see people try.
Oh yeah, and like as you're like looking around, you can see some people who are drinking out of like stiletto heels. Some people are drinking out of these boot-shaped glasses. There's somebody who's drinking out of like a tennis shoe-shaped glass. It's all very impractical. And I think your friend will like gesture for you to come over.
Yeah, I'll go over to Brybane.
And he'll turn to like some of the other wizards who are sitting at the bar. This is the guy I was telling y'all about. This is my buddy Orn. I was briefly in one of his classes. I kind of flunked out though. We were We were at the Danny the Phantom trial today.
Yeah, not everyone can pass evocation 201. So
Yeah, I just couldn't cut it. I could not cut it. That's okay, because you know what? I'm a part of the Phantom fans, the Danny Phantom fan club, and you know what? Illusion is my shtick.
yep, Dandy Phantom is the fucking best. You guys have never even fucking seen magic until you've been illusory tricked by Danny Phantom.
I knew you were a Phantom fan. I always knew.
Oh, he's the
Here's the
best.
deal. And here's the deets that you missed, Orn. Did you know Danny's disguise for this latest heist was a janitor?
Oh my god, that's so good. Who would have thought? A janitor, they can get anywhere.
He was so convincing that he even stayed to clean up a spilled potion in Arya's study before making off with the crystal wand. Talk about a thorough job.
You know, I have a fun fact about him, actually. His illusory ghosts, just real ghosts.
No way. No way.
Yep.
You're pulling my leg.
Yep. He didn't use necromancy, he's just paying them somehow.
You know, I always thought they didn't look like an illusion. I always thought.
Oh, that's why they can pick stuff up.
And did any of the rest of the party join Orn in the bar?
Yes.
Hearing this conversation now, probably not. No, I'm just kidding.
That conversation is happening at every table.
Oh yeah, a lot of people are talking
There's
about
a bunch of fucking wizards.
Oh god. It's
Oh, wait. I have a whole list of fucking Danny Phantom gossip facts. It's so funny.
I'm trying to remember, like, the show. Try to bring up that shit. The Rocker Ghost was always my favorite. The fact that he actually got the bard to be a ghost and to play music, just genius. What else?
I don't know.
There's 2 rocker ghosts, actually. Yeah.
You know what's kind of funny about Danny the Phantom is I've heard that he died and came back to life, and so now he's sort of strange, and that's where he got his magic from. I don't know if I believe it, though.
Yeah, I heard it had something to do with his father and some magic portal.
That doesn't surprise me. Teleportation's always been a little sketchy.
Oh,
Especially when you play around with it. Leave it to the professionals, I always say. Leave it to the professionals.
What? What?
why'd you look me dead in the eyes when you said that? That was so rude.
That's so good. Well, I mean, that's useful in combat for you and for me, I guess. But like going through it, ugh, makes my. Are you even in the conversation?
No, I was talking to you.
You know what the real tea is, though, is that witch that he stole from, Arya, she apparently was so embarrassed by the whole ordeal of getting stolen from Danny the Phantom, that she got a whole bunch of magic in her house that give her unsolicited security advice.
Arya who? Arya Stark?
Sorry, I had to mute really quick. What is the rest of the party doing while Orn and Barbane are kind of having this conversation?
Wheat's kind of wandering around.
Hell yeah. There's definitely, there's, a lot of food carts and all kinds of other cool stuff that, this market district that you're in is pretty unique. Like, if you're looking for something, you can likely find it. And if you're looking to steal something, there's a lot of nice precious things to nab.
That's kind of what she's looking around for, is just opportunities.
Oh, and there's definitely opportunities, especially with, the outdoor, market carts and whatnot. There's so many people, walking in and around with all these different, wizards and whatnot. These big flowy robes. I think it would be very easy for someone like you to blend in and grab something. I think Valera went into the wizard's toe, and she's just kind of she went and kind of found a corner where she could just go and drink.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Tumbly is wherever Valera is. This is a good time. Usually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think she'll order both of you guys, a big-ass boot of beer.
Ooh, yeah.
So you guys get
What's
these,
the boot you pick?
glasses filled to the top with beer. It's, honestly, bigger than a flagon.
And they don't have straws. I have to put it to my face.
They don't have straws. It's part of the gimmick for this place.
Ridiculous.
She's gonna gift you guys some Storm King Stout.
Can you hold them?
She'll pay 6 gold for it. Let me go and remove that from her inventory.
Oh, yeah.
You already have it up.
The fuck is my money?
Where?
There we go.
Over here?
Yeah, it's in the sideshow.
Cool. I think Valera's just kind of chilling with Tumbly. And I think she'd probably be making fun of some of the wizards and just pointing them out to Tumbly, look at that guy's fucking hat. Look at that guy's hat. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, just a bunch of orange in here.
Arguably worse.
And what is GLJ doing?
I think GLJ is just gonna go to the bar and start trying to get plastered.
Hell yeah. That's fair. What kind of shoe do you order a drink of? Or out of? High heel? Tennis shoe? Boot?
I think I'm gonna do shots.
Oh, wow.
What is the shoe equivalent of a shot glass?
That should be baby shoes.
Just little baby shoes.
Like the baby mitten shoes?
Yeah!
That's good, yeah.
It's funny.
That's really good. Ugh. And the drinks here feel extra strong. So I'm gonna need a constitution save.
Magic.
Someone's heavy pouring.
Oh yeah. This is why all the university kids like this place.
What are we supposed to get?
Ooh.
But it does not phase our dragon. Give yourself inspiration for your natural 20.
Hell yeah. Wait, that's Wheat's sheet.
Do I need to do that too?
I think GLJ is...
Oh, by the shot?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cool. I think at this point, Bryband's just loaded you up with all the deets on the Danny Phantom case. I
Wow,
think
that
kind
is
of lead
absolutely incredible that he found 5 dead children and was able to bring them back. Sorry,
honestly,
not
I
dead
think
children.
he's a hero, and they gave him too much
Children.
time. Too much time for just a silly little stolen wand.
So, yeah, just one little wand, and what did it do again? It just increased his, smile, it made his smile wider?
As far as I know, he's going to jail for 5 years when the wizard cops took him away. Mage cops.
That's crazy.
5 years just feels pretty steep. Pretty steep. He's a hero. He's my hero. Say, you're not necessarily with the university anymore, right? Like you're kind of like you're still part of the Mages Guild, but you're out and on the field, all that good stuff.
Yeah, you could say that.
Uh,
I kind of just do what I want.
how did you go about doing that? I would love to get out of class, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't. What are you gonna do? I got out because I have wings. You don't have wings. It's gonna be a lot harder for you. Flying
you say
city
you
and all.
literally just jumped off the city?
Yeah, yeah.
Holy shit, you're a madman.
Thank you.
That's amazing. So, where are you off to next? What's, your next big thing?
Well,
You looking to take a underling of sorts? I just feel like I learn better on the field, and they don't let you on the field.
yeah, sure. I can try to come up with like a field trip slip. You'll probably have to get your master to sign it, but maybe you can come and meet Gideon number 2.
Gideon, isn't you that old student that died, like, a little bit
Actually,
ago?
yeah, you're right. He can't. How would you ever see him?
Wait,
Yeah,
hold on.
yeah. You can come and see me on the front lines.
Wasn't Gideon, like, your mentor in particular?
What?
Like, you, Kyodor, and Gideon, you guys were like a trio, and stupid ass, what's her face, who's always a bitch about it.
Fucking
Claudia, that's her name.
Claudia. Claudia's a bitch.
She's a major
You
bitch.
know, she's just jealous of my feathers.
She's fucking prestidigitation pee in my mouth, that whore.
Fucking hate that bitch. You know, she prestidigitation pooed my sandwiches every day at lunch.
I hate her. Apparently, she's in that place that's missing its sky or whatever right now. Like, I don't understand why she got to go on the field and I had to stay back.
Well, it's because I'm over there, and she just has to follow in my footsteps because all she can do is eat my shit.
You know what? Hell yeah, I'll drink to that. And he calls the bartender over and he gets you guys both a boot of beer.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, how about where you staying? Where are you staying? And then maybe if I can get my master to sign off on it, I'd love to just chill.
Well, actually, I have, it's actually kind of incredible. We have, our houses are at the Crespin Glades.
There's no way.
Yo,
How did you guys even make it in there? Apparently, so many people get lost by fade traps going into the glades that it's hard to go in and get out. That's amazing.
No, absolutely, yeah.
Okay, you know what? How about this? When you go to leave, I'll just sneak out with you guys, and you can take me there, because I bet the illusion magic there is nuts.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. I have invisibility.
Oh, fuck yeah, let's go.
We high five.
Oh yeah, you guys totally high five.
No wonder Gideon fucking died. Orin's just really good at getting people killed.
So there's something you do have to know about the Crespin Blade, though. So, the magic is so powerful that I actually, I like lean in deep closer. I found a natural zombie.
I need you to roll a persuasion check for me on this one. Roll an advantage.
Thank God, I still have the proficiency.
You do. Good news is you will roll at advantage because This kid's just eating up every word you say. He's like maybe 17, and he thinks you're like the bee's knees.
Oh no, yeah. Fuck. What was I? That's right. Non-nat 20, not bad.
No way. No, what? That's so cool. I definitely got to see that.
No, yeah. But you can't say anything, you
Oh
know.
no.
And
The thing about illusionists is
in
we're really
honor of Gideon, I named him Gideon. That's why I referenced Gideon number 2. Last, you know, 5 seconds ago.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Well, the good news about me being an illusion wizard, very good at keeping things quiet and hiding things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, actually, like, I've been keeping Gideon at home, and he's been complaining every single time I get home that he wants to be like you out in the field. So what if you came with me and disguised him
Oh,
as
I could
Gideon?
totally do that. I could totally do that.
This is perfect.
So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna go talk to my master. Actually, I might go talk to your master. I think he might help. And then I'll talk to my master. And I'll meet up with you later. So, like, you know the deal. Send me a ping of any kind. Just let me know, and I will be here when you guys are ready to leave.
Yeah, okay.
He'll give you, like, a major cheers.
Yeah, I think you can sneak with us. But listen, I honestly, like, I don't think I'm gonna tell my party about this. So, if you don't
You
mind,
fucking asshole.
Totally fine. You know what? I'll even keep this on the
love-
down low. I don't think anyone really pays much attention to me anyways, so
yeah,
I'll be as quiet as a ghost. Quiet as the phantom, as you would say. He laughs
yeah.
to himself.
And like once we're out of end office, like out of the territory, you can just pop out and say hi. I don't care.
Oh, sick. Cool.
Yeah, awesome.
Well,
Wait,
let me
so
go.
I'm drinking with a minor. Wait, I'm a minor. I'm 18, so
This is medieval
drinking
rules.
laws is yeah. I guess could you yeah. When would
Technically, you would be a minor. Aren't you like 19 in the game?
yeah, in the game I'm only 18.
Oh, so you guys are like right close to an age. It's like 17, 18.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because being young just makes more sense in my mind being level.
GLJ, you said you're at the bar, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Slamming shots?
Yup.
I'd like you to roll a perception check to see if you heard Orn have this conversation.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh.
You heard the whole fucking thing.
God damn it.
That's even better, honestly.
I think you
I
slammed
couldn't
your
have asked
shot.
for anything
Felt that it
else.
was strong. Looked over and just heard the whole shit go down.
But he's inviting him to the glade?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we even care?
I don't care.
Yeah. Do we even care?
I might bring it up later why he's trying to keep it a secret, but I'll keep that to myself for now. Cash it. I'll just take that inspiration point to go.
I guess it's time for another shot.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, Orange still doesn't know GLJ's still real name.
I forgot it at this point.
It's Earl.
Only Valera and...
I know it. Yeah, I know it. Orange doesn't.
Because, Valera and Tumbly were with GLJ when they met his dad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Wheat actually was also with GLJ when you ran into him a different time.
She was. Yep.
Yeah, and then Orin was with Chillador. Orin's the only one in the party who doesn't know.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
I love that.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So, talking about the stalls outside.
Yeah.
What's this? How secure are these stalls?
Depends on the ones that you're looking at.
Yeah.
The wand stall, you'll definitely be like, that one has higher security for sure. The spell scroll stall, not so much. All the beverage carts are easy as fuck to rob. And even like the potion cart that's going around, super easy to rob. The clothing tent, you can get some of the outside stuff, but that's kind of the cheaper things. And like there's like a few other like little odds and ends for stalls. Like I don't mind like randomly generating inventory for them.
You can always knock shit too. You don't even have to worry about lockpicking it.
It's not about. Yeah, it's not about lockpicking. It's more about like I assume since they're stalls, some of the inventory is open air. I could just mostly grab some of it. I'm assuming none of the wands fall into that category.
No, the wands are definitely in a display case.
Like those
However,
are.
If you wanted to, I'd let you roll a perception check if you're trying to scout it out, and depending on your perception roll, I might give you an opening.
Okay. I want to just kind of scout out the wand stall and the spell scroll stall.
Alright. So I will say the DC for a spell scroll stall steal is going to be a lot lower than the wand stall.
Yes.
But if you want to go ahead and roll perceptions on both of those, I can give certain, like, advantages and whatnot.
Yeah, I'll do that. Also, in the meantime, I own and am proficient with the disguise kit. I have put on white face. I am no longer a deep gnome at the moment. I just look like a gnome.
Cool. Noted.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll perception for the wand stall. Oh, rip. So
Not
you're
great.
kind of looking, and it's like there's like some people who are kind of in and around the cart. You don't necessarily see an opening right now. If you want to go ahead and roll a perception on the scroll stall.
I'm gonna switch to my character because I think that's the problem here.
Yeah, if you go and roll in your character, I'll go ahead and accept a reroll on that.
I think Patty's character is cursed. Actually.
I don't know, you got a nat 20.
Rolled 2 20s in a row.
Okay, there's that perception roll.
Perfect. So with a 17, there are some people who are kind of in and looking around, and they're asking to like actually look at the wands and hold them in their hands. So this vendor, he goes and he unlocks the case, lifts it up, and he takes one of the wands out. He does not close or lock it again, and he hands the wand to the wizard who's wanting to check it out. And the wizard is currently checking out, let's say, the Wand of Illusions. So the other ones are just sitting in that case, and you think there is possibly an opportunity there if you wanted to just walk by, grab one out of the case, while the salesman is currently occupied with these customers.
Okay. And then...
And so with that, I'll take a stealth roll to begin. The DC for this one's not going to be very high because there's a lot of people in and moving around. It's real easy to be inconspicuous. And then I'm going to take a sleight of hand roll for you to, like, grab that shit and run.
Okay.
So, like, your stealth is going to be, like, it's going to be, like, a 10. Like, that's just to remain inconspicuous.
Yeah. Would you also take, instead of stealth, a performance check?
Take a performance check.
I'm pretending to be cool.
Yeah, I'll definitely take that.
Ooh. Not cool.
You are so not cool.
I am so not cool.
I think he'll look at you, the salesman, and he'll be like, I'll get to you in just a moment. And then he'll close the lid of the container. He still has not locked it. Your sleight of hand DC is going to be a little higher. If you do want to try to go for this, because he has now actively acknowledged you and looked at you.
Yeah. Are there any, like, in his, cart, is there any sort of, like, illumination happening? Like, is it all magical? Or does he maybe have, like, a candle or a torch?
A lot of the carts here do have magical lights. And this one is, like, it's the same thing. Like, you can kind of see, like, a glowing light, like, in the center of, like, the stall.
Gotcha. Where is his stall? Like, what's around it?
So there's a few other stalls nearby. I definitely think there's probably, like, a food vendor. There's, like, somebody wheeling by with a cart full of, like, hot teas, hot chocolates, and, like, beverages. There's probably some, like, other, like, little stalls around. Like, there's somebody selling, like, cheap jewelry, trinkets, odds and ends, that kind of thing. There's a lot of people around. Like, it is 6 o'clock on, like, after a school day. Like, so, like, people have filled the markets. Like, there's wizards here, students here, a few visitors out here. Like, the market is bustling.
Gotcha.
Can I roll for Danny Phantom?
He's in jail!
Yeah, but
if you want to break him out. I'll take a fate roll. Yeah, I'll take a fate roll for that one, so like a D100. And let's say if it's above a 90, Danny Phantom gets out.
Nice, hell yeah.
I would like to attempt to use magic to make this easier. What I think I might be able to do, what Weed is thinking about doing, is using her sorcerer, like, meta magic, because she can then silently cast something.
Mm-hmm.
So she could silently cast Prestidigitation and create an illusory image of one of the wands in the case, and just kind of like, or create it as like a non-magical trinket. And what she wants to do is just kind of like swap it out so that there isn't actually something missing from the case until she's walked away and long gone.
Okay, I like it. I think that would still be a sleight of hand because it's a swap, but the DC will be lower.
Okay. Then I'm gonna do that. And then I'll roll sleight of hand. Okay.
So you create this fake wand.
You got it up my sleeve.
You quietly open up this case, switch it out, and the guy will actually turn and he's like, "Hey, don't open that yet." But he sees that the wand is still there, so he pays no notice to the fact you got one of them. Nice. Go ahead and roll a d6 as to which wand you grabbed.
You said a d6?
Yeah. Two. You got the Wand of Lightning Bolts. That goes so well with your token. Oh my
goodness. We knew what she wanted.
Copy. And I'll send it to the chat.
Nice. With that, Wheat actually just, like, not quickly, but just kind of meanders and walks away, and actually heads to a bathroom because she's gonna go wipe all this makeup off before she meets up with everyone else. She's gonna go wipe off all the makeup.
I'm here for it. And you now have a wand with lightning bolts.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome. I think at the bar, Tumbly and Blair are still probably just in their thing, and I think Blair will ask, like, do you think we should rejoin the rest of the group, or would you like to hit the market? What are you thinking?
To me, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Did Valerian get anything from the market? Did she want anything?
She picked up some of the random potions. But the most she's bought so far is, like, foods. Like, she's got some beer. She bought, like, a street food thing.
Well, I mean, if she needs to go back to market.
I don't really need anything. I was just seeing if you needed anything.
No, I'm good. I'm good here.
And I think your blink dog is underneath the table. I think he, like, nudges your leg. And he's, like, kind of begging you for, like, a treat.
Oh, a treat. Okay. What kind of treats are you getting? Let me see. Hold on.
I have bones.
Yeah, but you're not here. Can I hold this?
You got jerky strips.
Yeah, I'll give him a jerky strip, and then I'm also so then he can have water, the automatic water bowl.
Oh, and he's being a good boy. He's, like, laying under the table, being quiet.
Oh, I give him lots of pets.
So that kind of gets him, like, a little excited. So he starts doing, like, the quiet, like, woof thing.
Oh, fuck.
He's, like, looking in their chest.
Um,
And I think it's right around this time, somebody walks in through the bar. It's just, like, this, little dragonborn kid, like a little boy, and he kind of pulls on your tail, GLJ. My dad said your guys' weapons are ready.
oh shit.
That's fast.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah.
Look, is wasted.
Oh shit. Wait, is somebody like close enough to hear this that the weapons are ready?
I think you would recognize the little born boy from the shop, and, like, you could, like, come to that conclusion.
Okay, how drunk does JLJ look?
GLJ, roll up another Constitution save if you've been, like, slamming more shots.
Apparently, he has been.
Roll for drunk.
This whole time.
Oh my god.
He's stone cold sober.
Not doing it.
Apparently, I was role playing that wrong.
Okay.
Oh, wonderful! Thank you. And I'll wave over Tumbly. Our weapons are ready.
Okay, I get up and I follow them.
I think Valera will follow behind, but I think she'll, like, kind of pat, like, Orin on the shoulder to let, like, him know, like, subtly that they're going. Like, as she walks by. And did you end up naming your blink dog? Or are you still going by Brutus?
I'm just gonna go Brutus. So I get Brutus's stuff together, put his leash on him, and take him with me.
Oh, and he's pretty excited. Like when he goes outside, he definitely does, like, the dog thing where he kind of, like, jumps around for, like, a little bit, like, kind of gets, like, little zoomies.
Oh.
And then he'll follow behind you closely.
Oh.
The goodest boy.
Good luck with your items. I'm gonna stay here and keep drinking.
Okay.
Brybane comes back relatively quickly as well because he went into his room to go get his stuff so he could go sneak out. And he'll probably buy you, like, another drink.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. You guys quickly make it to the shop where you guys can see that, your weapons are ready, and, like, they're already, like, laid out on the table for you, and it's the same Dragonborn man. He's like, oh, welcome back. We did make this top priority, so we did get it done relatively quick. Your weapons are both silvered.
This is wonderful craftsmanship.
Yeah. I do hope that we do become your primary blacksmith. So, I did, go about the liberty of getting you guys a gift.
Oh? You're too kind.
And he hands you this coin, and this, like, strange purpley looking coin. Looks like it has, like, almost like a mirror, like a fake image of Endoffice on the surface of it. So, like, you can see the floating city, and when you, like, turn the coin in different directions, you can kind of see the colors and everything like that. This is a teleportation token, so if you do need to come back, at all for any repairs, new weapons, or anything else, this is good for one teleport back to the office.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Well, we appreciate your business, and for starters, we don't get a lot of business here. It is important for there to be a blacksmith in the city. As much as it does pain me that it's mostly wizards here.
Oh.
I'm very grateful to help somebody, especially somebody of such a noble cause.
Thank you.
And I'll go ahead and send that to the chat. So you all can see. Is there anything else that you guys would need? Any big orders you want to place for maybe coming back later? I'm not trying to be pushy, of course.
I'm good.
At this point, I'm definitely...
I would say, I think I did hear one of the alchemists talking about sending a message to you, so you might want to beat him to the chase if you guys want to head that way.
Oh, the alchemist is done.
Oh,
too?
yes, the alchemist.
And if you need anything, definitely send a pigeon. Mail gets to Endoffice magically a lot of the times. I would love to continue being your blacksmith.
I will be sure to spread the word of the talented blacksmith of Endoffice.
I would definitely appreciate that. And, like, at the counter, he'll slap both you and Tumbly, like, on the shoulders, like, kind of outwardly. And, like, a gesture of good faith.
Hell yeah.
What?
You got a teleport.
Oh yeah, I knew that. I said thank
And I think it's, like, as you guys step back out onto the street, there's, like a little cat that, like, kind of shows up.
Oh.
And it's got this little scroll in its mouth. And it's
Ah.
just, like, waiting patiently for one of you to take it.
Oh.
Hello, kitty.
It has what in its mouth?
A tiny scroll.
I piss at the cat.
The cat is enjoying it. Like, it definitely, like, lifts its butt up when, like, you rub near its tail. And, like, it'll drop the scroll. And, it'll give you, like, a meow, and then it'll, like, take off running.
I'm close to the ground. I'll pick it up.
The scroll or the cat?
The scroll.
Okay.
Where does the cat head off to?
From the alchemist, and it does say, I've got a few potions ready. Would like to meet with you all to discuss further.
I hand it to GLJ.
I I think it's best we head straight there. I think Orn's been drinking, and perhaps he might say something he shouldn't if we bring him with.
True.
Isn't that? He never knows what to say. It's embarrassing sometimes.
We shall head to the alchemist.
And you guys make it to the alchemy shop, go inside, and it's at the same level of busy as it was hours earlier. Like, it's like the store is just popping off. And I think that little cat that, like, ran off, like, you can see her sitting and waiting, and, like, the Tressum's, like, relatively interested in this cat as well. Like, they're smelling each other, and, the winged cat is, like, kind of, like, will jump and, like, will flutter its wings, so, like, the kitties are playing at this point.
That's adorable.
And I think Brutus gets, like, he wants to play, too. And he runs over, and he, like, puts his front legs down and barks really loud and freaks both the cats out.
Uh-oh.
And so like, it's kind of like almost like a little bit of a commotion until the door opens that this cat is sitting in front of, and it's the same alchemist you guys spoke to earlier. Alchemist. There we go. So the halfling, he kind of like gestures for you guys to go back into that office he initially had you guys speak in. Oh, come in, come in. I've got good news.
Good.
The good news is I was able to discern most of the recipe based on the sample you gave me. And I made a few potions in exchange because this is kind of a big deal, this recipe. I mean, we don't really work with lycanthropy, and ingredients for that kind of stuff is a little hard to come by. And getting something commissioned from the guild, big deal. So I got you guys a few free ones. I don't know if they're perfect. I can't tell you if they work. I obviously don't have a werewolf here to test on, but they should do the trick.
Amazing.
Now I can make some more, but the ingredients are a little expensive, so I would need some coin if you did want more.
How many has he provided?
3. He's got 3 on the table. And like they're swirling, and you can see that like kind of purpley color that you guys recognize from earlier.
How much to make? Oh, maybe 500 each. Or
That's what the going price for these potions would be. You've got 3 of them.
okay.
He would ask you guys for 200 gold to get the equipment.
Yikes. Okay.
So he's gonna. Well, obviously, I would have to sell these at a profit, but since you guys gave me the recipe, I would love to just have you all pay for the ingredients and my time, which would only be about 200 gold. I know that price is pretty steep. It's a little expensive and time-consuming to make, though.
Yeah, well, I guess the 3 will do. Thank you so much.
And if you guys come across any other recipes and you want some samples, I would love to get more hands on more of this contraband, if you will. Because I can tell you these will have a great rate at the black market.
While we're here, I ask him to buy 2 more of the random potions.
Hell yeah, let's go. And he'll definitely sell them to you. 15 gold a pop. Let me open up my 30 random potion list.
How much money do I have?
Alright.
I think I'll also get 2 more.
Cool. Give me 1 second. What is... Alright. Yeah. You all know the drill. Roll a random D100 for each one that you buy.
A random, you said D100?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go first.
It looks like it's on you. Ooh. That's a roll that could have freed Danny Phantom.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Let me go find it. All right, you've got a tonic of surprise confetti. All right. Let me go ahead and tell you what that does. When you drink this tonic, you exude an aura of festivity and cheerfulness. For the next hour, whenever you speak or make a significant motion, such as clapping, jumping, or gesturing, a burst of colorful confetti explodes from your person, spreading in a 10-foot radius around you.
Okay, alright.
Huh.
Fun.
To move stuff, you have to
And then your second potion is a potion of force resistance. So when you drink that, you have resistance to force damage for an hour.
Okay.
Okay. You want to roll mine for me?
Let me make sure I put the tonic of surprise confetti in the Discord as well. Okay, and then GLJ, you're up next.
Even numbers.
60 and 30. All right. Good news is you got a potion of feather falling.
Hell yeah.
That'll be super useful, actually. I'll go ahead and list it. And see. Oh my god, ChatGPT replied to the Discord chat. I don't use this stuff anymore. Okay, and then for, what was it,
That's weird.
40? I'm like jumping between so many screens. 60 and 30.
I don't use that stuff anymore. Our ChatGPT is so weird all of a sudden.
You bullied it.
I just told it not to talk about scheduling. And now all it does is reply with really short sentences that don't make sense.
It's because we bullied it into non-existent.
I guess. Are you okay? It's when we address it directly, it seems to talk semi-normal. But when it just chooses to speak on its own, it's all like weird.
It's like kind of depressing.
It's really sad. Okay, and your second potion is the potion of glittering belches.
Okay.
So when you drink this potion, every time you burp, a burst of harmful glittering light and sparkles erupts from your mouth. The glittering effects last for the next hour, and the bursts of light can range in color from dazzling golds to vibrant purples.
Nice.
Okay.
It's gonna be a little rough.
So the good news is you guys got one useful potion and one useless potion.
Thumbs up, you're good.
Definitely trying to keep that shit balanced.
Outside. Okay. What was that?
Just my toothbrush.
That's cool.
Right. Well, you kids, let me know if you need any more potions. And if you bring me any more recipes, I'd like to offer you a store discount. But I would need one more recipe for that discount to apply.
I'm sure we'll be back. Thank you so much for your service.
Of course. I hope to see you guys again soon. We always get returning customers. And he'll kind of like wave you out of his office. Where Brutus and the Tressum are kind of like locked in like a mini battle. The Tressum is flying like at the top of the ceiling while Brutus is at the floor barking for this cat to come down. Did we name the Tressum? Was the Tressum named?
She's talking to you, babe.
What? I can't hear. My phone just died.
Oh, that's
Help.
why. What was the Tressum's name?
I have not renamed it anything yet.
That is A-okay. She can be named later. I think you guys kind of pour back out onto the streets. And, like, it's finally hitting, like, evening. Like, you guys have kind of been, like, out and about. You've been shopping. You stopped for drinks. It's probably, like, 7:30, 8 o'clock-ish. It's like all of these, like in this, like, marketplace with, like, these crystalline opal streets with this, like, kind of, like, snowy, magical architecture and everything else. All of these different lights on these buildings start, like, lighting up and, like, these, like, pale blues and, like, lavenders and purples. And, like, all of these, like, crystalline structures, they, like, just reflect and bounce this light. Like, it is definitely, this is definitely a city of magic. And so, like, the evening is yours if you guys want to go back to the bar, to go pick up Orn.
Oh, yeah.
I guess we should.
Or if you guys want to spend, like, the night in the city, that works, too. It's all up to you.
How drunk is Warden?
Well, apparently he's been drinking 3 hours straight.
Yeah.
Is
That
he
sounds about right.
unconscious?
Yeah, we're gonna go scoop Orn up off the floor of the bar.
I think Brybane has been buying, like, a lot of drinks. I think, like, at this point in time, like, he opens up his wallet to go buy more drinks. He's like, oh, shit. I think I'm out of money. Are you okay? Are you passing out? Oh, buddy.
Guys, what rings in the dark?
Yeah, that's the spirit. Let's go. Give me a broomstick. I think we can fly. I think Brybane will go and like drunkenly stumble. Well, come on, buddy, we're gonna go flying.
I don't think I can carry you.
No. We're gonna get a broomstick. I know I can drive. I know I can drive.
I don't believe you.
I
But
promise.
getting a broomstick, a Nimbus 4000 would be dope.
Ooh. Ooh, you're right. You're right. But maybe we could get some fresh air. I think.
Yeah, fresh air would be good.
Oh,
Maybe we can go look at the
almost
rooms.
threw up.
Maybe we can decide.
Let's go outside. Get some air.
Orn stands up from his chair and immediately face plants into the ground.
Brybane will stand up to go and try to help you get up, but he will fall out of the stool and land flat on his back. Oh shit, buddy.
It's okay, I'll get up a second. Eventually.
You know, we learned to crawl before we learned to walk. And he rolls over onto his stomach.
Orn starts like flapping his wings on the floor. Got to learn to fly before we can walk.
Brybane will copy you.
Okay.
And I think at this point,
Come in with this happening.
I think that's when the party walks in.
Perfect.
So, for the rest of you all, you see Orn on the ground, flapping his wings, and you see another wizard on the ground, flapping his arms. And they appear to be having some sort of conversation.
Oh dear.
You gotta learn to fly before you can walk. Best advice I've ever heard by my best friend Brybane.
Yeah.
They're still just flapping their arms on the.
I don't even know what to say.
Since Lay of Hands can remove a condition, can I undrunk Orn?
Yeah, you can undrunk Orn.
I'm gonna burn 5 Lay on Hands points and undrunk Orn.
He spent hours working on that drunk.
What
And you're
the
just
fuck?
gonna undrunk him?
Why am I on the floor?
I think you had a bit too much to drink, buddy.
You're talking normal again.
What the fuck does that mean? I gotta learn to fly before I gotta walk? What are you talking about? On the floor?
Yeah.
Tell your buddy we'll see him later.
Oh, Brybane? Can't you undrunk him?
I could.
Okay. If he's gonna be drunk, I'll be drunk with him. So
Aren't you gonna order more drinks?
I'll go up to the bar. So that's up to you, GLJ. Do you want me drunk or do you want me sober?
Alright, fine. I'll sober your friend.
And you do.
I will sober his friend. I'll burn 5 more points.
You
I
casting that?
bet
You
this is
casting that is like how they used to have a thing that makes them throw up.
What did
so
you
keep
do?
I healed you, so to speak.
This is a great guy to have around for parties. Nice to meet you. I'm Brybane.
Nice to meet you, Brybane. I hear you will soon be joining us at our home in the... What is it called?
The Glades.
You will be joining us in the Glade.
Yeah, I'll be leaving him at the home though. I might bring him sometimes, but like not very often, honestly. No offense, Brybane.
None taken. None taken. Is anyone gonna mention the fact that like he's just joining the party?
Unconventional pet.
Yeah, probably give
Orn
him
did get a
I-
pet.
I like the creativity.
Yeah, I did get a pet. His name is Bribing. And he's an illusionist.
He's a goodest boy.
I'm gonna kill him in his sleep and raise him as my skeletal mage.
It makes me so sad. But if that's what you choose to do, I'm not gonna stop you.
No, that's what evil Orn will do. For sure.
The Orn that wants to become a lich?
Yeah, that's Lich Orn. That's the Lich route.
That's awesome.
Are we not on that route already?
Nah, Orn is still neutral.
You could be a neutral lich. Sort of. You can have neutral intentions and still lich yourself.
Orn doesn't have an intention to lich himself right now.
I feel like the lich in Baldur's Gate is pretty neutral. All things considered.
Is Withers a lich?
No. There's a lich in Act 3 that you can find. It's like a side thing. I don't know if he's I don't know.
Let us know when it's Withers.
I don't know if he actually is a lich. He's definitely not. He's something.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So what are we doing from here? Are we going home to the Glades? Are we going back to Northstrand? What's next?
I don't think we can't get to Northstrand from the Glades, right? We would have to go to Northstrand and then go to the Glades.
So the way your keys work for your houses, and even for the barracks that you guys have, is you can put your key into any lock and it'll open up to your house. But when you put the key back in the lock at your house, it'll take you to the last place you went. So like if you were to go to here in Endoffice, if you were to use your key, you could make it to the Glades, but you could only come back to Endoffice. You do still have the calling card from Isolde, who would teleport you back whenever you are ready. Because when you rip that card, she will spawn wherever you guys are for like the next 30 minutes, so she can have time to teleport you, and then she'll go back to wherever she was beforehand.
Well, guess we might
But
as well
that's
do
back
that.
to Endoffice, isn't it?
Wait,
No,
what?
That's to send us
Was-
to. That's what she gave us so she could send us back to Northstrand.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you kind of, like, if you want, you can go back to Northstrand and then go home. You could spend the night in Northstrand. You could spend the night in Endoffice. It's kind of, like, up to you guys on how you're wanting to spend your night. And if you would want to go back to Endoffice tomorrow, or if you want to be in Northstrand tomorrow, like, whatever's more convenient for the party. You do also have that coin to get back to Endoffice now.
But only Tumbly and GLJ have that.
Like, it works the same way that teleportation does. Like, so if, if Tumbly uses the coin, and everyone's touching her, they'll all go.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Teleportation's cool. So I'll let you guys discuss. I will be back really quick. What you guys want to do.
Well, if we, I guess, yeah, since it's late, we should, we could just go back to the glade just to rest and drop your friend off.
That's what I was thinking.
What's his name?
Brisbane.
Brisbane.
Brizzy.
Yeah.
Drop
The
off
Rizzy
Brizzy.
Would here be a good stopping point then?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so we just like honestly, like we can just like teleport to Northstrand and then go to the to Crespin for sleep.
Yeah.
Because then we'll just teleport back to North Strand when we
Yeah.
are ready.
Okay, I'm back. So what are we thinking?
I think we're gonna go ahead and tear the card. And go back to North Strand. Just to make sure the place isn't on fire before we go to bed.
Don't cause any more fires before you go to bed too, though.
No, we're not gonna light the place on fire. We're just making sure it's not already on fire.
Warren might have set it on fire if he was drunk, but nope, he's
No more poisonings of werewolves. Imagine. That'd be fucked. Alright, so you guys tear that card as the old appears instantly in front of you. She's like, alright. Are you all ready to go back? Have you settled all your business here?
We believe so.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Now, I'm going to need you all to join hands, and I will send you back to North Strand.
How do you plan for us to return when we've completed our mission?
There's plenty of ways into the city. You can travel to the lower city, and there's teleports up. Would you perhaps like a scroll? A token? What
Sure.
would be easier?
Whatever's easier for you.
And she kind of actually goes through her stuff, and she hands you another one of those summoning her cards. She's like, "This is the most convenient. I will just teleport you back myself."
Cool.
Can I have a scroll? Since you offered?
Alright. And she kind of rummages through her bag really quick. Knock it off. I love you too. Honey, stop.
There's the shit out of me.
Cat taken care of. Let me send the scroll.
What'd you say?
Okay, the scroll is in the chat.
Okay, nice.
So she hands you the scroll.
Can I put it in my book?
Yeah, you're more than welcome to.
What's the spell?
The teleport spell. Give me
I
one.
don't think you can cast that one yet.
Even if I can't, it'll still just be good to have.
I will put it forward.
That's a 7th level spell. I wouldn't put that in your. I'd hold on to that in scroll form.
No, I have infinite space, so I'm just.
No, yeah, but if you put it in your spell scroll, we're not going to be able to use it for a very long time.
Yeah, but it was free.
Yeah, but if you leave it in scroll form, we might be able to use it to save our asses or something in the meantime, because you're not going to be able to cast 7th level spells for several levels.
I mean, I can keep it for now.
If we get to the point where you can cast 7th level spells and we haven't used it, then yeah, that's when you put it in your spell book.
What level do you have to be in order to use 7th level
How
spells?
fast were they going? What the fuck?
I don't know. That's got to be pretty high, because it's certainly more than, because you don't even get 7th level spells in
I'm looking now.
Baldur's Gate. So
You gotta be like level 14 or something.
Yeah.
You get your first level 7th level spell at 13.
Yeah. So
That's a while away because you guys are
Yeah.
level 5 right now.
Yeah.
So keep it in scrolls form, otherwise we won't be able to use it.
I scaled down the price because I feel like because the world's so big, teleport scrolls are kind of necessary. So they're not hard to come by.
They are with our budgets.
How much is it?
Well, the good news is Lily's loaded, and you guys have an anticipated 4,000 coming up for y'all.
Anticipated? We got her
I mean,
4K.
if you guys kill all the kids too, or like not kill all the kids, but if you get the kids too, like so, if you get Lily, she's 1,000 gold, and then every subsequent child werewolf, which there's 6 of them, they're 500 gold. Bounties are cool. So I think at this point, Isolde will go and take like your guys' hands, teleport you guys back to Northstrand, where that summoned abyssal moon just hangs over, and it's still stuck in that horrible twilight that you guys have gotten all too used to.
So gross.
There's some guards on the street. They're still cleaning up a lot of the mess made by Lily and the sleeper agent werewolves. And it's like overall the mood here is very sullen compared to the bustling marketplace of Endoffice. And the streets just smell like cold blood.
Ugh.
Can I go to the Pale Scroll Order?
Yeah, and the building is still in ruins the way it was before.
Is anybody there? Or is it empty?
There's people there. They're kind of like cleaning it up and everything else. I should have a picture, actually, of this poor massacred building.
Can I take some body parts?
All the body parts are no longer in the order. They were all in the church. Hold on, give me 1 second.
So I'm gonna have to go to church.
Stay away from that fucking church.
Well, that's where I'm gonna head next, so...
You can sneak off to the church in the middle of the night with your new pet. But if you try to go there right now, the GLJ will stop you.
What happened to Sam?
There was
Cat?
a sound in the background, and then she BRB'd.
I'm so sorry. I had to go break up a cat fight.
We've heard a couple cat fights through the wall,
Yeah.
and we're just gonna figure out what happened later.
Just let those resolve.
We'll
Yeah,
stumble across our kitchen like a crime scene.
Bully others though, so I definitely did not want him to like do that. It doesn't help that they had the fight on my grandma's bed while she was trying to sleep.
Oh no.
You know, they're little shits.
We've definitely woken up to fights in very close proximity.
Yeah, it's never fun.
Nope. Alright, well, we're gonna stick a key in the door at Endoffice, I guess, and...
No, we're in Northstrand.
Yeah. Oh, not Endoffice, Pale Scroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll go to the Crespin Glade and go to sleep in our houses.
And I think Brybane will go ahead and take one of those barrack rooms that's available. It's honestly like the barrack rooms are much nicer than even like the Mage Guild student dorms.
Nice.
It's an upgrade then.
Hell yeah, it is. And then it is 11. If you guys want to wrap it up and continue on next time.
That's what we were thinking of.
Yeah, we can end it here.
Well, I hope this was a good session. Market sessions are usually kind of slower, so things will definitely be picking up next time.
Yes.
As I definitely think within the next session or 2, maybe 3, we'll probably be wrapping up this chapter, and then we could have the check-in.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
We're gonna be hunting werewolves.
I before we go, would you guys want me to make that into a forum that you guys can answer, or would you guys want to talk about it? I was thinking having a discussion would be good, so we can all bounce ideas off of each other and everything like that.
Yeah, I'm fine with just going through it discussion style, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm down for that. I'm also down for how you've asked questions in the past where it's just Google Docs and it's anonymous or whatever.
Yeah, I could make a anonymous form for anything that needs to be stated and everything.
We could do both. Where we have the opportunity to write stuff down or answer ahead of time.
Yeah.
That'd be a good idea.
Cool. I will go ahead and get on making that then.
Alright. Nice.
Nice.
Definitely feel equipped for the mission at hand. Sort of.
My fire shit is gonna be doing a lot of damage.
Hell yeah.
Wheat stole a fucking wand worth 4K.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Wand of Lightning is one of the best.
Nice.
Is that one
7 charges of Lightning Bolt is crazy.
Does that one recharge?
It should recharge. I think most ones in 5e do.
Wow.
How frequently?
Yeah, I think it recharges 1d4 charges at dawn, maybe 1d6.
It looks like the standard is 1d4 at dawn.
Nice.
Wow.
That's gonna be big, powerful.
Yeah. Lightning Bolt is a 3rd level spell, so having 7 charges of that is really good.
For sure.
It's 1d6 plus 1 expended charges, so it's always going to charge 2 at least.
Oh wow, yeah, 1d6. So it could potentially fully charge, and if you for each additional charge, you can use the charges like additional spell slots. So if you use 2 charges, you can cast it at 4th level, or if you use 3 charges, you can cast it at 5th level. So in theory, you could use.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
You could use 4 charges to cast it at a 9th, or
No, if you wanted to get to 9th level, you'd have to use all.
6 charges.
You'd use no, because you have to use 1. So
No,
all
you
7.
Need to use 1, yeah.
All 7 charges, and you could cast a 9th level
Lightning Bolt.
lightning bolt.
But if you expend the wand's last charge, you have to roll a d20, and on a 1, it's destroyed.
Well, lucky for actually no, you don't have that rolling 1 thing. That's for halflings, not.
That's halflings.
Oh, my bad. Which would just be best to just never risk it, but.
Yeah.
I mean, it was free.
It was free. Yeah, it's true. Lightning Bolt goes so hard in Baldur's Gate, especially if you make a point to throw water on people in advance and double the damage.
Yeah, it's a good one.
All right, I'm gonna stop the stream. Everybody say bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream. We'll see you next week.